wouldn't mind going to a baby shower as long as it ain't mine. As long as it ain't mine. Oh yeah, y'all. So today, baby shower classic with this Chicken Tetrazzini, alright? So especially if you're in or from the South, you know what time it is with this, alright? It's a super easy dish full of cheesy flavor, and then we did a little bit of twist with it. So we blackened the chicken that's in there, alright? So if you know somebody that's gonna have a baby shower, or if you just got a craving for this, it's gonna be a hit no matter when you have it. All the ingredients will be in the description box below if you wanna make this with me. And while you're down there, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you can be kept up to date with all the recipes coming your way, alright? Let's get it though.
I do my thing in the kitchen. My name is Cord, I'm for the culture, and I'm here with a vision. We here to talk, chop it up. They say the odds are stacked against us. We ain't seen that bet. And the things we do in kitchens, y'all ain't seen that shit. Yes, Lord, let me talk. Listen, man, we here for a good time, not a long time. Matter of fact, we here for a great time. You now turned into Kitchen Culture Podcast.
So what we're gonna do is, I'm not gonna hold you, since we're making a quick pasta. Again, most of the time this is gonna be for like your baby showers and things like that when you're doing a chicken tetrazzini or chicken spaghetti. So we got some pre-sliced multicolored bell peppers, right? If you want to buy them already pre-diced, that's fine too. But we're trying to save time. So boom, just go ahead and cut these on down. So we got 3 large chicken breasts. So these chicken breasts is thick. We're gonna thin these chicken breasts out with a meat tenderizer. All right, now the reason we're gonna pound this out just so that way these cook evenly and you don't have one side more done than the other. All right, so you don't want this to be completely thin, you know what I mean? It's still gonna keep some thickness. So now we got a nice even chicken breast, all right? So it won't take as long to cook and it'll cook evenly. So we're gonna go ahead and hit these chicken breasts with some grapeseed oil. Now by all means, you can use olive oil as well for this because this is simply just so your seasoning will stick better. Come through with some of that Tony's. A little smoked paprika. Sprinkle on some garlic powder. And we're gonna hit it with some onion powder. And a little pinch of some cayenne pepper. Please don't OD on this because, I mean, unless you want it to be a little spicy. So we're gonna get us some Blacken Seasoning. You can either use Zatarain's or Kinder's or whatever brand you like, it don't matter. And instead of brushing on the butter, I like to just sop it on up. So we're gonna pour in, this is half a stick of butter. Melt it on down. And make sure you work that all in. Make sure every piece of chicken is well coated in that butter and that seasoning. We don't want to see no pink. Flavor all through that thing. All right, so we're gonna bring our water up to a rolling boil, hit it with some salt. For the most part, it's hard to oversalt your pasta water, but still be mindful. So we got 12 ounces of some spaghetti noodles. Go ahead, drop this in our pot. You actually ain't gotta add no oil to your pasta water when you boiling pasta. Just stir it around for a couple seconds. Probably about for 15 to about 30 seconds. That's all you need to do. And then they won't stick. All right, so we're gonna let these boil until they al dente, so for about 7 to 8 minutes. Long story short, you don't wanna let these boil all the way because we still finna throw these in the oven to finish off. So yeah, you don't want no mushy pasta, you feel me? So 7 to 8 minutes. So now we're gonna drain our pasta, and I already put aside a cup of some of that pasta water. So got it into a strainer. Now, stop the cooking process. We'll go ahead and hit this with some cold water. All right, so with your chicken breast that we done buttered up, go ahead, lay this down in your skillet. And right now, we on about like a medium high. All right, so we're gonna let these cook about 5 minutes each side. All right, this is what we're looking for when we're done. All right, set this aside on your cutting board and let this rest while we work on our sauce real quick. Take out any of these little black drippings and stuff like that, but everything else we want to keep that because that's gonna be extra flavor. So while waiting on that to finish up, you gotta tap in with my cookbook, Kitchen Culture. All right, the best big bag cookbook on the market. I mean, it ain't all big bag recipes. It's like a good 3 vegetable recipes. You know, I kind of felt like I overdid it a little bit, but just let me put you on real quick. So it's all sorts of recipes up in this thing. So you got some buffalo chicken sliders up in there, honey chipotle garlic shrimp, you know what I mean? Cocktails, hey, that's me. Some basil garlic lamb chops, deep fried ribs, you know what I'm saying? It's all sorts of stuff in here, from deep fried goodness to holiday meals, mac and cheese, cocktails. The possibilities is endless. But look, grab you a copy of the book through my YouTube shop or hit the description box below. But back to the recipe though. Add in a diced yellow onion. Then we got our tri-colored bell pepper. So we're gonna let all this cook down for about 5 minutes or so, but go ahead and season up your veggies. So hit it with some Tony's. For a little bit of a stronger flavor, I'm gonna add in some garlic paste. You can use garlic powder too, that's fine. Onion powder. And a little pinch of some cayenne. Alright, so then we're gonna add us about 2 to 3 cups of some heavy cream. You either get a can of cream of chicken or a cream of mushroom. I'm gonna throw the whole can of this in here. Now, so we got this creamy, I'm gonna thin this out just a little bit by adding in some chicken broth. Probably about half a cup to a cup. Go ahead and incorporate everything in. And we're gonna add us in a can of Rotel. Get you about a tablespoon and a half of some sour cream. We don't want this to be like a mac and cheese bechamel or nothing like that, all right? So we want it to be a little loose. We want it to be a little loose, all right? All right, add your noodles on in. Go ahead and mix everything around. So really for this, you only need about 2 chicken breasts. The extra one really just a snack on while we wait. So all we're gonna do is just cut these into small little cubes. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and work our chicken on in. And look, even if the piece is not all the way done at this point, you're fine, because again, this is gonna go in the oven for a few minutes. You're gonna work that chicken on in with your pasta. Add your pasta on in. And of course, normal for the baby shower, it's gonna be in an aluminum tinfoil pan. So add us a little bit of cheddar jack cheese. Now just work that in. So add us a little bit more cheese. So I got some Tillamook shredded sharp cheddar cheese. You can use Monterey Jack, you can use whatever. And we're gonna finish off with this cheddar jack cheese, all right? We just want this whole top layer covered. All right, so we're gonna pop some in the oven at 400. That's about 20 minutes. We wanna get this nice and melty. All that's missing now is the Burberry shirt. Perfect. Oh yes, Lord.
Yes, Lord, let me talk. You tuned into the Chef Core in the kitchen. We here for a good time, not a long time. Matter of fact, we here for a great time. Yes, Lord, let me talk.